I know most people are not going to agree with me when it comes to this, but well, these are my thoughts, my opinions, and I mean, I'm entitled to my own thoughts and opinions, right? So cut me some slack, not too much on me, not too much on your girl. Am I the only one who feels like for a relationship to last, for you to celebrate anniversaries, for you to stay in love for long, like one of you must be dumb? Like, I feel that is the ultimate secret. You see how people be asking, how have you guys, maintained being in a relationship for years and years? And, they talk about loyalty, stuff and stuff. The real secret is being dumb. Like, you're either both dumb or one of you must be dumb. Can I tell you guys, I had the longest relationships. Like, I lasted more in relationships when I was dumb, when I was in my dumb era, even in friendships. Like, I feel I had the best time of my life. Like, I lasted more in friendships and relationships when I was dumb, basically. Like, see how men be like, us men, all we want is a woman who is, peaceful, a woman who is going to give you peace. Like, we just want peace. It is an indirect translation of saying we want a woman who is dumb. We want a woman who is not going to confront us. We want a woman who is not going to ask questions, We want a woman who is not going to speak up. Like, I really feel that is what they mean. Like, when a man says, Ella, if you hear a man saying, me, I want a woman, like, all I want in a woman is peace. Like, just give me peace. That man wants you to be dumb. Don't ask him where he's coming from all the time. Don't pester him, like, just let him do whatever he feels he wants to do, without asking questions. Like, honestly, I feel that is the reason why most women last in relationships. Like, you'll find a couple has been together for years and years, but if that woman tells you what she has had to, go through, like, if one of them tells you the trauma they have had to harbor, the silence they have had to, endure just so the relationship can go on. Like, honestly, sometimes I ask myself, like, Lisa, will you really be able to get married? Like, will you really be able to sustain a relationship? Because, guys, one thing about me, I'm not going to keep quiet. Like, I am not your peace. I am no man's peace. If it is on my mind, if it is troubling me, like, I am going to bring it to your knowledge. I am going to confront you. We have to talk about this thing today. And I feel that is one thing that people don't like. Like, most men hate women that are, assertive. I would say the word is assertive, because honestly, I don't come out of a place of, abusing, and no, like, it is just communication, I communicate as an adult, because one thing about me, if it is heavy on my heart, you're going to hear me. You're going to hear me today. There is nothing like sweeping it under the rug. We have to talk about it. And honestly, that was a relationship I was in, and that relationship was one of the relationships I have lasted, in for the longest, because I basically didn't care, And I feel I lasted in that relationship because I wasn't emotionally invested. Fine, I was in the relationship, but I feel at that time, he loved me more than I loved him. Like, my feelings weren't really there. So I used not to care what he was doing, I used not to care if he called me or not. I used not to care what he posts. Like, I genuinely didn't care, I didn't care what the man was doing. And I feel that actually made him love me more, He instead loved me more. I don't know, maybe he thought I was, I wasn't crazy like all these other girls that, are always nagging at him and all that stuff. But the truth is that it's not that I'm not crazy and I'm not one of those girls, because baby, me, I am, like, I'm going to bring it to your knowledge. If it is on my heart, you're going to hear me. We are going to talk about it. But at that time, I really wasn't invested. So to him, it might have looked as though, I was calm and collected and peaceful. Now, here is where things began to, go a bit south. after some time, I actually began to, catch feelings. Like, I truly began to get emotionally invested, into the whole relationship, and my feelings were now involved. Like, I was now falling in real love, And let me tell you guys, a woman that truly loves you, like, she's not just going to be quiet. She's not just going to, sit and let you do whatever. Like, she's going to confront you. She's going to be assertive, She's going to want to know what you're doing, Like, it is not out of a place of control. It is not out of a place of, wanting to be nagging and stuff. It is genuinely out of a place of love. Like, and let me tell you, if a woman stops, if a woman stops nagging you, if a woman stops, asking and, trying to understand why you're doing this and that, if she stops, you've lost that woman. And I feel that is one thing that most men don't know. Like, be happy when your woman is nagging. Be happy when she's clingy. Be happy when, she's trying to inquire what you're doing and stuff. Like, it shows she's emotionally invested. It shows she actually loves you. Once she becomes nonchalant, once she no longer nags, once she no longer cares, just know that woman, she's losing interest. Basically, either there is someone that is now catching her attention, or she's choosing to, let you go and focus on herself. That's when you should actually be worried. Anyways, I'm still telling you guys, when I now got emotionally involved in this relationship, right, things began to change, I now wanted him to call me. I would now ask questions, when he took ages to reply to me. Like, I would now ask, like, I feel now he began feeling like, this girl, like, she's acting out of character and becoming crazy and stuff, and that, like, I feel that made him look at me a certain type of way, and it actually began straining the relationship. Because before, I was this chill girl, nonchalant, but now I'm actually invested. Like, I want to know why you go days without picking your calls. I want to know why you didn't text me back, like, I want to know, because I genuinely care. Like, I'm in love with you. That shows I care, I honestly feel like most of the times men misinterpret women's emotions, like, if she's confronting you, if she's nagging, if she's asking all these questions, that's a sign that she's actually trying to make this work. She genuinely loves you and she wants to make this work. The truth is that I realized that in this day and era, for a relationship to work, you have to be dumb. You have to act like you don't see most things, you have to keep quiet even when some things are hurting you, because people in this generation don't want to communicate. They see you trying to communicate as you trying to argue, as you trying to, like, no, I'm genuinely trying to communicate with you so that will solve the issue at hand. It's not that each time a woman tries to talk to you, she's trying to argue, she's trying to start drama. Like, oh guys, I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like, why is it that for a relationship to work, you have to be dumb, you have to be quiet, you have to be blind to most of the BS? Honestly, I would like to hear from you guys, because as for me, I really feel like that's what men want. Like, they want us to be dumb, like, don't speak. Like, to them, that is peace. To them, that is the perfect woman, Anyways, I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. You can, give me your opinions in the comments below. But man, the dating pool, release me. Release me. It is so ghetto out here, guys. So ghetto. Anyways, I'll end this video right here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I drop a video. Till next time, I remain Lisa. Peace and love. I love you all. Bye. Mwah.